In this book, Villains, the evilest of them all, there is a section on the evil queen. And it says, "Magic mirror on the wall, who is most villainous of them all? Thy deeds are certainly evil, my queen. Such a judgment may be beyond my great powers. I believe there may be those who surpass even thee." A highly suspicious assumption. Allow me to recall a certain tale, the ending of which will make one's blood run as cold as ice. Chilling thy tale may be, my queen, but I have no blood to frost, nor veins to freeze. You are far too literal-minded, mirror. It is an expression, nothing more. Now be silent and listen to my story. Once upon a time, I was the ruler of a large and prosperous kingdom. Not only was I queen of all that I surveyed, but all who beheld me could not help but agree that I was the fairest and most beautiful that endured in all the land. I was both loved and feared. None dared disobey my every wish and whim. I was even able to make my own stepdaughter, Snow White, into a lowly servant maid. But one accursed day I was told that my status as the fairest was in question. Indeed, it was Snow White herself who had surpassed my place. It was I who informed you of this fact. Yes, and if I did not value you so, I would have taken a rock and dashed you into pieces on the spot. And yet, such an insult could not stand, so I called a huntsman to my throne room and ordered him to take Snow White into the forest and do away with her. As proof, I requested that he return to me with her heart encased in a jeweled box. A truly heartless decision, my queen. Do not patronize me! Of course, the fool bungled the job, and his incompetence forced me to take matters into my own hands. With my mastery of the dark arts, I disguise myself as a humble apple peddler. I crafted an apple which was poisonous, with draught of sleeping death. One bite of the apple would send her into a sleep so deep that nothing could awaken her, except true love's first kiss. What? Nonsense! Who would leave such an obvious loophole in a perfectly good evil spell? You must be misremembering. Now quiet, lest I fetch that rock I spoke of. Yes, my queen. I made my way deep into the forest where the girl was hiding. She had taken refuge with some forest-dwelling dwarves, but I cleverly arrived while they were away. I persuaded her to take a bite of the apple. Granted wishes. The silly little simpleton, she fell to the floor, never to wake again. Once more, I was the fairest in the land. Is that all? Of course that's all! I seem to recall that Snow White was, indeed, awoken by true love's first kiss, and you were defeated by woodland creatures, my queen. Madness! First this, true love's first kiss, nonsense! And now you believe that I, the fairest and evilest woman that ever was, would be defeated. Magic mirror, Hear me well, this fairy tale is mine to tell, and I say that I am the fairest, and Snow White still sleeps. This is the true end of the story. Whatever you say, my queen.